What's up everyone, Jake here from Jake's Aviation, back today with another model unboxing and review video. This time we have the Altitude models Air Canada A320-200 in the old toothpaste livery. Charlie-Foxtrot Papa Whiskey Echo. 1/4 scale, got this from West Coast Diecast as well. I believe this is my first Altitude models. I don't think I've ever gotten an Altitude models. So if you've seen my previous video, it was a C model aircraft. It was the Jetlines A320. Well, now in this video, we've got an Altitude models A320. Now I know I've heard of Altitude models in terms of, I know they have a JetBlue, there's like some JetBlue A320s that they've done. I'm trying to think, there might be one or two other aircraft they've done as well. But the Air Canada 320 was definitely one that caught my attention, as I've been wanting to get a 320 for Air Canada for a while. And unfortunately, NG models, Gemini jets, nobody's done one until I happened to stumble across the Altitude models one on West Coast Diecast. And I was like, whoa, that's something I should try and get. So here it is. Really excited to have this one. This is in the old livery. I'm hoping that eventually either NG models or them or Altitude models or whatever, we'll do a new livery one as well. But let's get right on into it. Here we have this beautiful box art with the Canadian, the maple leaf, the flag, the picture of the aircraft registration. Here's the A for, I guess, Altitude models right there. That's sort of the only branding on it. There's no other indication of like it's saying Altitude models anywhere. On the back, it's pretty interesting. There's some specifications right here, as well as the picture of the aircraft and the logo right there. That's about it. So let's get right on into it. I'm super excited to see what this little aircraft, or what this company has to offer in terms of the aircraft. Ooh, that looks fantastic. Wow. All right, here we have it. Definitely a unique. The toothpaste livery is definitely a unique one, and you know, it's kind of funny. I kind of forgot about it in the sense that you don't see it much anymore at all. Most aircraft have been repainted, but Air Canada still does have some of these, some aircraft flying around with this old livery. Not every single one has been repainted, so, you know, it's nice, but I haven't seen one in a while, nor have I had a model, Air Canada model in a while that's a toothpaste livery, so, oh wow, that looks fantastic. Nice. Excellent. I am very excited to have this aircraft. That's for sure. You know, as a fan of collecting Canadian aircraft, like I've talked about in the past, and just as something that, you know, has been seen at LA and that still frequents LA, you know, the Air Canada aircraft, it is definitely one. I don't know if this particular one has been in and out, but nonetheless, very, very happy to have this, and I'm hoping that I'll get the new livery one soon, if someone releases it. But yeah, let's take a look here at some of the detail. See what Altitude models is on. Again, when it comes to the mold, I'm not sure. It could be the Panda one, it could be the NG one. I'm quite frankly not sure. I did not do my research to really look into it. I apologize on that. But from what we can see and what you guys have already seen, it's a pretty nice looking aircraft, and the mold and everything looks pretty good. So yeah, nonetheless, here we go. Very, very nice nose area and cockpit area with the windows and everything looking great. Some good details there. The Star Alliance logo. Yellow one door and the antenna. Air Canada logo right there. Maple leaf in a circle. Gear looking fantastic as well. Air Canada titles. CFM engines looking really nice. Overwing exit markings looking really nice as well, along with the wing looking great. Wingtip fences, plain and simple. Moving along, we got the antenna at the back there. Registration Charlie-Foxtrot Papa Whiskey Echo. L2 door. The good old toothpaste tail, the old tail. And what does that say at the top? It's their the number of the, let's see, I think it's 402. 402 is what it says right up at the top there. It's pretty hard to see, but yeah. Overall, very, very nice. Very nice looking aircraft. Like the colors. Looks pretty good. I gotta say though, it almost, I don't know, maybe it's the lighting right now. It has a slightly greenish tint to it, but I think that's just the lighting right now. Overall, it looks really good. And again, I haven't seen an old livery aircraft or gotten an old livery Air Canada model like this toothpaste livery in quite some time. So it's unique, and it's like, whoa, I almost forgot this is what it looks like. But yeah, so forward cargo door, some great details on this side as well. Everything looks great, and then some more excellent detail at the back here. Baggage door, bulk door, and some good details around that baggage door actually. Registration, aft door, horizontal stabilizers, some excellent details right around there. Look at that. Look at that detail right around the horizontal stabilizer. Looking fantastic. It's on this side as well. Really nice. Great detail there. The tail and the rudder, everything looks fantastic there as well. So really nice looking aircraft. Great mold. Whoever they're using, it's a good one. There's great detail. Good antenna, like nice, like the antennas and everything. Everything looks fantastic. It's spot on. Let's say I don't know whose mold. Should have looked. My guess though, out of the molds that are out there, between Panda and NG, it's got to be one of those two. But yeah, very nice, looking fantastic. Super excited to have this in the collection finally, and hoping for a new livery one at some point. You know, throw that in there. Don't even think I've got a 319 or anything as well, so hoping to maybe get one of those or something sometime too. Though I know Air Canada's kind of slowly transitioning away from those. But you know, it's weird too. They said they were gonna kind of get rid of the 320s, 19s, etc. And they're still, I believe they're actually, I wouldn't say they're still getting, well, I know they picked up a couple extra 321s. And I think if I remember correctly, they actually picked up one or two additional 320s, probably to replace some older ones. But they've still got some 320s, so yeah. Whether this one or many of them remain in the old livery, I don't know actually. I'm assuming most of them are repainted or getting repainted. But yeah, nonetheless, super excited to have this model. Highly recommend it. West Coast Diecast is where I got it from. Check them out. And they have a lot of like exclusive models, and especially like Canadian ones, so they have some cool releases exclusive to theirs, and then they tend to carry more of these Canadian ones that they get. So they'll get like the swoops from they got like the swoop from what was that, HYJ or L, whatever that one was, that one model company, I forgot who it was, that I think they made that Air Canada 321 and some A330s and whatnot. But they tend to pick up on a lot of those Canadian models that come out from, like, you know, C model, altitude models, that sort of stuff. They have these special ones. They also have those JetBlue 320s, so highly recommend you go check it out, because this mold is fantastic. These models are fantastic. The detail is great. So snatch them up and enjoy. With that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, smash that like button, subscribe for more model unboxing and review videos, as well as other content. See you guys on the next one. Take care.